Thank you.
Well, you know what? We shouldn't dwell on the negatives.
We should move on and find new sources of income.
Yes. You know what? I was thinking about Aunt Norm's life. I was sitting in my room, and you know what? It seemed to me that her parents pushed her too hard.
I agree. Parents are evil.
She talked to me about them a lot. They wanted her to have the ideal, 1950s, leave it to Beaver, hey, let the wife stay home and cook. And they wanted her to have that white picket fences, chicken in every pantry. And you know what? That's just never possible. It really isn't. She just wanted to live and have fun, but no, her parents wanted more.
Oh, God.
Leave it to Beaver, the 50s show.
I
It
know.
really was a show. It's not real.
It's not like Pleasantville or something. You just go there.
I know, and her parents didn't see that, and they wanted her to have them, but it wasn't real, so they couldn't. It's like that guy, Horatio Alger. He believed in that whole rags to riches American dream. It is. It doesn't exist. If you want that, you'll most likely be disappointed. But if you're realistic, you can do what you want. Because people who wish to achieve that Horatio Alger dream will most likely be disappointed. But if you're realistic, your dreams will come true and you can achieve them. I know. I miss her so much.
I know. But you know what? The other day, I bought John Malkovich. Yeah. So I went to his house and I bought him. And I got the rights to his movie.
This movie.
Mice and Men.
Mice and Men.
And it was a movie. So did you guys? Named Lenny and George. And Lenny was like dumb.
And he was dumb.
And he was dumb, and so George made him feel better about telling him that someday they would go and get a little house in the country with a guest room,
It's true.
and they could tend the rabbits.
Rabbits!
The rabbits!
The rabbits!
The rabbits! And it's like, and Dark's parents telling her that she can go to Earth and have this ideal house.
Yes!
And maybe have rabbits over her own.
Rabbits! Oh my Lord! She couldn't do that because it's not achievable.
It's not achievable.
I'm not. And you know what else that reminds me of? No offense, but you know the mean boss guy in that book and the movie with John Malkovich? Just like you.
That's not very nice.
No, you're small and you're mean and you're kind of cranky and you're very, very rich, just like that
You
guy.
would be cranky. You would be just lost $3 million in rights to a jazzercise video. Excuse me. You know what else about rich people in literature?
Yeah.
There's this book. It's called The Great Gatsby.
Gatsby! I know that
In the book, Gatsby is rich.
The rich guy, yeah.
And you know what's cool?
What's cool? I don't say nothing's cool! Nothing's cool!
But you know what Endorf said when she was passing out and being like, oh ha, and saying weird stuff? Like, oh ha!
And top of
And
cool.
top of cool? She said this thing about this green light.
Like Earth, like it looks like a green light. Earth looks like a green light.
Yeah, she said Earth. It looks like a green light from her planet, and in Gatsby saw the green light and saw all the opportunity in it.
Opportunity!
So I end up to opportunity in the green light of Earth.
Oh.
And it was the same for both of them. And you know what? After she told me where she was from, I didn't really care. always look down on the heaps of ash.
I wish I had something nice to look down on me.
Pathetic.
You know, you can be really insensitive sometimes. You remember that time when Edna was on your treadmill and you came over and you were really, really mean to her? You know, she was just trying to exercise and you were like, no, it's my treadmill. I mean, just because you were comfortable doesn't mean you have to take it from her. It's just like in that weird play, Zoo Story, and Peter is comfortable at his bench, and then Jerry came and he was like, I want your bench, and it was just crazy.
Nobody likes modern plays anyway,
No! And your gym is just like that too. It's so segregated. You know, the jazzercise people stay here, the weightlifter people stay here, and the runners stay here. Well, you know what? That's just like Jerry's apartment. Because everyone's segregated, like in a zoo, like the animals in a zoo, because like in his apartment, all the people were separated and they didn't mix with one another.
Well, you know what? It doesn't matter. Because I have money. And you know. And in fact, I'm so sad. I'm gonna waste another dollar bill. They'll never see me because I'm not dead. Oh my God. Well, you know what? It doesn't even matter how much money I waste this soon. I won't need teachers.
Teachers?
Because I have that big machine that teaches people, and I won't need teachers anymore.
You know what? That's just like Death of a Salesman.
Stop alluding to things.
No! Because Willie Loman, he was a traveling salesman. But you know what? Catalogs, and then later on, computers, they replaced him.
Yeah.
And he was a good salesman. And you know what? It's just not fair.
Well, teachers are stupid anyway. It's the teacher better, just like, you know, the boss guy. Reporting.
But you know, Willie, he bought the most heavily advertised machines, just like that machine that you bought. But just because it's advertised doesn't mean it's good. His fridge was a piece of crap, and so's your machine.
You know what? Doesn't matter anyway, because I can afford it. Because I'm rich.
You're rich!
And I love money!
I love it too, but I don't have any.
I know, because you're a lowly store worker person. But, you know, in Death of a Salesman, there was Willie, then his ultra cool and ultra small brother, Ben.
The rich one?
Yeah, he was like me, because I got some money. Ben, he walked into the jungle, and 3 years later, he walked out rich.
I remember that.
I remember it too, but you know what? It's kind of like my East Jungle Gym. Because that's the place where all the wealthy people go. That's where all the wealth is. But Edna, she never got there. She worked hard.
You worked very hard.
She worked hard and I worked hard. And she could never quite get to that gym. The way Willie could never get to Ben's little jungle.
He never got there.
He never got there. He never got the wealthy. Willie could never achieve his dream. And Edna could never achieve her dream. You could never achieve your dream.
Hey, unlike Harriet Tubman, I help people. Because, you know, Harriet Tubman, she was a slave, but she escaped, and then she went back, and she helped her family escape, and she was really nice, and she helped people, and I like her, because I escaped that stupid place in Nebraska, and then I went back, and I got my brother, and I took him back, and I saved him, and I helped him, and I helped people, and I helped Edna get a job. And I'm like Harriet because I lead people to a better place. You're the one who doesn't shoot for a goal you can't achieve.
Yeah, well, you know what? I am better than Herbert Hoover. I could be president of the United States. You want to know why? Because Herbert Hoover was like, there is a chicken in every pot, and there's a pot in every chicken.
Yeah.
So everyone's got this pot in their chicken, and so they're all wealthy and happy. But you know what he did?
What'd he do?
He goes to depression.
Stupid Herbert.
I know. He made the country go all crappy and he sucked.
Yeah.
And you know what else it's like? It's kind of like Ed Darp's parents. jeez.
You know, maybe she could have done better at your East Jungle Gym. You know, that sort of reminds me of Gatsby too. Because you know how he moved east instead of west, like most people do? But he moved east. But when he was in the east, he went and lived in West Egg instead of the ritzy East Egg, because that was the best part. And that had more opportunity, and Edna works at Tyler's West Gym, not Tyler's East Jungle Gym, which really holds the best part.
I'm sorry. But you know what?
What?
I guess her death was kind of symbolic of this whole American dream thing. I mean, she died happy, you know. She reached her little goal of being a jazzercise instructor. You know, she was a jazzercise instructor. She was a very good jazzercise instructor. She was happy with that.
She was happy.
Very happy, but then her parents were like, go make your money, go make your fortune.
Yeah.
So she died for their sake, trying to reach the American dream. I mean, she died because most people like her, they just can't reach the Horatio Alger American dream.
No, they can't.
No, it just goes to show you.
Yeah.
Americans who wish to achieve the typical rags to riches Horatio Alger American dream will most likely be disappointed, while Americans with realistic goals and hopes and goals, oh my God,
They're more
likely to achieve them.
Leave It to Beaver. Starring Barbara Billingsley, Hugh Beaumont, Tony Dow,
c'est un très reservoir de vous avec de Bible to Beaver et c'est un toss of his boss et un bon
and
de
Gary
sito
Mathers
inside.
as the Beaver.
Ça va, c'est vrai, c'est aussi. Et très souvent, et ça pose, et ça c'est ça. Vous quittez ça, et c'est ça, et je joue ça, et je joue ça, et quoi. Attends, c'est ça, oh, attends, et... ça, et ça, et ça, c'est aussi, et c'est oiseau, et brasso, et ça, et ça, c'est vache, et gars, et toi, et ça, et sur ce brasso, et cosa, et de fare, et stratos. Stratos? Et ça.
Uma said, guys, in his account. You see,
Acaso, usa esse, e brasso, e tá, e te e sa pochi, e da nega, yobo cop, você, e sa fosse, a você, tese, cose, e caso.
Oh, this one, as
Caso.
Oh,
Caso, yes, tá. Tá, easy, não sa, já, tá. Kiss her.
Okay, bye.
Come.
다시 한번, 다시 한번.
Okay, bye.
Ooh, that's una echo bird. Dahenya una hasimana. Ooh, and it's no kami. Oh, hi, Zuma, hi. Those are place this is. I don't see any fiesta wear or gold line streets, and there is a severe absence of picket fences. This confuses me.
Whoa there, where are you going in such a hurry?
I want to live my life exceedingly.
Live your life exceedingly? I don't know what you're trying to say, but it looks like you're trying to get somewhere.
Yes, I would like you to take me to the place where the deer and the antelope play, where seldom is heard discouraging.
Yep. You're confusing me even more. Why don't we start at the beginning? What's your name and where are you from?
I am called Idrar. I am from a planet many dark years away, a place called West Hayden.
So you're a Martian from many light years away?
But I am not Martian. I am Haydenian. We have much superior to Mars. Anything. I was sent to Earth to seek witches and money.
Witches? Money? Maybe you mean riches and money.
Yes, riches. My apologies. I mean, I was sent to seek riches and money.
You and me both, kid. Well, you look like you need some help. Why don't you come back to my apartment and I can help you out?
That sounds top of cool.
Top of cool? Whatever. Let's go. By the way, my name's Harriet. Come on.
You have a very nice compartment, Harriet.
That's apartment. But hey, I've lived here my whole life and I still don't seem to get the language.
English is very hard, I must say. Do you know of a place where I can learn it better?
I know of a great place where you can learn English. It's this little school called Experience. You pick stuff up as you go along. Does that sound top of cool to you?
Yes, you are putting into top of cool.
Sure. So let me tell you about myself. I'm Harriet T. I grew up in a big town in Nebraska. Well, big by Nebraska standards. It had like 15,000 people, a Walmart, and a McDonald's. I was isolated from everything. I felt trapped. I couldn't wait to get out of that boring town. As soon as I got the chance, I left and I came here. The suburbs of New York are great. You're close to everything, but you're far enough away so you don't have to deal with the crowds. It makes me feel free.
But what about your friendships and your family unit? That's what I miss most about West Hayden.
Well, I saved up a lot of money and I helped my little brother get out of that boring state as soon as I could.
Wow, that is feat. Wait. Oh, neat. I have no brother or sister, just my parental units. I live in a small town too. It is fun. I just want to live and have fun. I do not really need money, but my parents want me to be rich. I like to instruct the aerobics on West Hayden. I want to make famous video that many people buy.
I think I can help you out with that a little bit. I know a place where you can work. It's called Tyler's West Gym. I go there to work out. I can see if I can get the owner, Julia Tyler, to help you out. Our families have been friends for a really long time. In the meantime, you can stay with me here. I work at the Underground Railroad. It's a shop that sells model trains. It's a modest living, and I work hard. But I can pay the bills every month, which is what really matters. All I really want is to help people out.
That will sound good to me.
Julia, how you doing? How's life been? I haven't seen you in a while, buddy old pal.
Hello, Harriet. I'm fine. Life's been good. I've been making lots of money. Let's cut to the chase. We both know you're not here to talk to me, so what do you want?
Well, you see, I have this friend and she really needs a job. She really wants to be a jazzercise instructor, and I was thinking since our families have been friends for so long that maybe you could help me out.
Well, why didn't this friend come in for an interview by herself?
Yeah. Well, that's the catch, I guess you could say. She's not from here. She's from the West, like really, really, really far west. She's not quite fluent in English yet, and she's got some weird habits, but she's really nice and really smart.
Foreign I can handle. Weird habits? I don't know. Look, why don't you bring her in tomorrow and then we'll see.
Julia, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, you won't regret this. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, I know. So Harriet, is this it? That's your little jazzercising friend? She doesn't look too weird to me. Speak.
I am Ednard. It is pleasing to meet you. I am familiar with your jazzercise, and I am grand champion back on West Haven.
Ednarb, is it? My name is Julia Tyler. I own this gym here, Tyler's West Gym, and I also own Tyler's East Jungle Gym. My daddy started them when I was small, and I inherited them after he died. It was only after his death that they really became successful, though. Now I own the 2 most successful gyms in town. You know, we just got a new machine here. It teaches people how to exercise correctly. Pretty soon I won't have to waste my money on teachers. It was the best machine around. It had the most and biggest advertisements, so it must be great, right? Of course, right. Let's see. Why don't you show me some of your moves so I can see if I need you in addition to this wonderful new machine?
I have done this all of my life. I would like to work for your gym, Miss Julia Tyler, who owns 2 gyms.
Right. You're pretty good. I'll give you a chance. Let me check my schedule here. Why don't you come down tomorrow and you can teach the Tyler's West Gym beginner jazzercise class. Minimum wage, of course. You're not good enough for my best gym, Tyler's East Jungle Gym, where you walk in one day and 3 days later you walk out able to bench press an elephant. You'll settle for West, right? Of course, right.
I knew there would be a chicken in every pot here. I thank you, Miss Julia Tyler, who owns 2 gyms.
Harriet, you better not let your friend here mess up, or it's back to basic membership privileges at the gym for you.
Oh, thank you, Julia. I knew I could count on you.
And there's just one thing you have to remember about this gym. We keep all of our people separate here. The jazzercisers are on the first floor, the weightlifters are in their special area, and the runners stay on the track. Just remember to stay in your own area, okay?
Okay, I think so. I will, remember this, Miss Julia Tyler, who owns 2 gyms. I'm giving you many thanks now.
Yeah. Run along now. I'll see you all later.
Thank you.
Ednard, what are you doing on my machine?
Excuse me, Miss Julia Tyler, who owns 2 gyms, but I'm just preparing for my first class. I will be completed soon.
No, I don't care. I use this machine every day at 2. Now go find another one, you foreign freak.
I am almost finished, Miss Julia Tyler, who owns 2 gyms.
No, just get off the machine and go back to the zoo where you came from, or I swear on my daddy's grave you will kiss your job goodbye.
What is the meaning of you? That is not nice to say. If you're going to be so mean, I'm going to leave, and you, Miss Julia Tyler, who owns 2 gyms, will have to wait because I will be off soon.
No, just get off the treadmill.
It is not your treadmill. Bench, treadmill. I thought it was a free country. Freedom and equality for all. A chicken, a pot in every chicken, a chicken in every pot. As Herbert Hoover once said,
You know what? You really are crazy. You think Herbert Hoover's so great? He caused the Depression.
What? Never. I have a right to be on
No, you don't.
Fine, you can have it.
What?
It's yours. Live and let lose, as people say.
Whatever, I don't want it anymore.
What? Hello, everybody, and welcome to my jazzercise class. I hope you'll have a good time and that you will leave here feeling very fit at end of class, okay? Okay. Hey, you, hurry up. Everybody's waiting for you.
Yeah, hold on a minute.
I'm holding on, but we should begin class promptly. All right, everyone, follow me. And 1, and 2. Let's see your energy. And 3, and 4. Good job, people. And 5, and 6. You guys can do it. You're not following directions. Up and down, up and down. Yes, we can do it. We can do it. Okay, class. That was a good session. All right, top of cool, guys. I'll see you all next week.
Oh man, I'm gonna call one.
Bye. I'll see you next week.
Ednar, just the woman I wanted to see. I've been looking for you, my star jazzerciser.
Yes, Miss Tyler, what would you like today?
You have been very successful, Ednar. I've made truckloads of money off you. I mean, you have brought much prosperity to my gym. So, to reward you, I'm going to allow you to make a jazzercise video that will be distributed throughout the country. How does that sound to you?
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, this is top of cool. This is the best news ever. Oh, this is my dream. Thank you so much for this wonderful opportunity. Oh, you are the best boss a creature could ever have.
Yes, I am the greatest person ever, aren't I? Anyway, someone will be by the gym next week to see how they want to make the video.
That is great. Thank you for this wonderful news. If you would allow, could I go and tell my family about the news?
Well,
Oh, please. I am on my knees with begging. Please. It is the weekend, and I promise I will be back on Monday.
Alright, just make sure you drag yourself back here as soon as possible. Time is money, you know.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
It's also It's America.
Oh, Germany, it's Ahua.
Did you put it on you or what? You think you put
It's
Oh, and what's my?
You did put it on you. Kikir tu ba kikir coba tu dia dah awak ye.
On as on a smell, those eagles and Ahua. Kun es go ahead in the flat.
Oh, it's
Don't